Welcome back to Sid Meier's Civilization 6, Greece as Pericles. Let's march on, guys. And I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and work our way towards the Congo while he is preoccupied with taking Victoria. So we're going to go ahead and just start moving these guys this way. These guys will be fine in cahoots with our bomber. We should be fine. I still haven't decided how in the world we're going to go through here, because no one will give us open borders. Nope, no one's going to give us open borders. And I don't want to go to war. Certainly don't want to go to war with India. I might have to go to war with Victoria. She just recently denounced this too, which is just unfortunate. The timing on that was terrible. I don't think we can join a joint war because we're going to go after the Congo. So I might have to go to war with both the Congo and England. We'll just have to wait and see how our smaller units perform against the Congo. Looks like his border just grew. It's a lot of spam. I want to check the score while we're here. We have the score as well as far as... Oh, India already started their space program, so we might actually go after India. Well, I think that's going to put it as an ignore. Wow, that's a lot of musket, man. You know what? I think we might go after India. And, of course, we would have had a better chance if we were up there. But they have an airport. So that means we could... Well, they don't have an airport. They have an aerodrome. So we could make an airport and then we could just build one over here. So, but right now our target is going to be... Let's see how far along he is in science. He's getting there. Let's take a look at our culture and see. All right, so it looks like right now we're going to still focus on Congo with these units. I wonder if India is about to attack somebody. This is where I want to position these guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and pre-move them to these locations. And I think we're going to start making our way to India. I don't even want this city at all. Not even interested. So what we'll do is we'll start working our way up here. We got to put our units to good use somewhere, so we might as well go after India. And we'll let this guy heal up. All right, Knossos. You're getting kind of behind there on housing. We need another city that can make aircraft for us is what we need. I think what we'll do is... See, it's going to be so much to make units. Maybe another medic. And here we will build... Maybe an aerodrome? We have aluminum. I mean, we could definitely need to use another city that can make aircraft for us, and that's only 9 turns. We might as well get us a city that can make aircraft for us. Could get a pagoda. That'll give us +1 housing. And faith. Not really sure what we could get with faith, but I think what I'll do here is... Could use some artillery against Delhi. That's 14 turns, though. Let's just make a power plant. Well, we'll get artillery in 7 turns. Okay. So, of course, if we go to war with India, guess who's in this area? But a mechanized unit versus pikemen. Yeah, he could take all of them out. It would be a bit hubris to think that we could take them all out with ease, but, you know, they would do damage to us, so something to think about. All right. Next turn. I wonder where he's going. Because if he's going to come after us, he's in trouble. Oh, wow. Vimba is about to take Liverpool. I don't know why you're denouncing us. They think we're a warmonger.
Never mind the maneuvers. Just go straight.
All right, let's see. Campus. We picked up 50% production towards atomic and information, melee, and ranged units. But do we want the build capability versus great people? I mean, I think we've pretty much utilized all of our science that we need. I mean, we're so far ahead right now. Science is not going to be overly important, and we want to make some additional units, so we'll do that. And I'm not worried about spies. We've not had a lot of problem with spies in this game. You would think that with those changes to the AI, that would be a factor. All right, I think we're good with what we have here. All right. Just want to look at something real quick. Writer. Yeah, so I think Great People is already petered out. Yeah, we're not going to change governments. That would just not be a good thing right now. So just looking around just to look at a few potential things to squeeze out, eke out a little bit of additional possibilities. And we'll go ahead and go with Space Race. We could probably run tourism, and that'll give us additional production towards our space project. So we'll go ahead and pick that up in 10 turns. Auric, what can you do for us? Let's see. Yeah, it's a shame we don't have more of these with aerodromes. How about let's make a harbor? Oh, we can make a harbor right here. I was about to say, what? A harbor? All right, so amenities are looking a little rough here. We can just... Can we survive without the amenities? I think we're fine without the amenities. I want to keep the city happy, though. I don't want it to drag us down, so... We'll go ahead and do an entertainment district right here on... Well, let's make it worthwhile. And do it correctly by building it next to another district, including the city. Roads. Ah, here's our city that can make airplanes for us. Yes, outstanding. Let's see how we're doing as far as 14-4 power plant. Let's go ahead and make another aircraft. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make another bomber. That's only 14 turns. That bomber will come in handy. We'll get an aerodrome here and probably set him up to make us some aircraft as well. All right, let's start pushing towards India. Right? The bomber could probably reach this city, but I don't think it will reach any of the ones we'll be going after up here. I'm not overly worried about these cities here. Let's take a look and see. Yeah, he's making some pretty decent progress, so we'll definitely want to put a punch into his activity. Really going to settle this late in the game, huh? I'm going to move him in. We'll heal him up later. All right, so he's positioned where I want him. And there's our artillery. Perfect timing. Of course, it's going to take an eternity to get that artillery down here. We have a road here. So we could do like city to city. I'd rather follow the road. And we'll send this guy to roads. Speaking of roads. And we'll work these two tiles here. Like so. And we'll go ahead and work that mine. I guess we could plant forest, but these guys are good as far as production. And farm. Okay. And we'll get all set up here, and we'll go right after India. I'm trying to see which city has the space program. Probably Delhi, maybe Bangalore. I don't see who has it, but we'll figure it out. All right, guys, next turn. Roar. That'll come in handy for building. Yeah, I mean, when we take Vimba's city, wow, that is going to be impressive. And he is sending everything her way. And look, he's completely defenseless. Completely defenseless. And we'll get some jade. What's this? Don't wag your finger at me. We are going to ignore this request. I'm glad that's an option now. And not... That's not ideal formation there, but I just want to get the guys closer. Because we're going to want our mechanized in the front. Naturally. All right, space program. Spaceport, 5 more turns. Now I'm feeling better about the city. Are we working Let's check the... Oh, I hate that. Let's see. No, we're not governing that with food. One of these cities we had governed on food. Let's see. Yeah, man, Knossos has just been a thorn in our side this whole game as far as its growth and being able to feed itself. Okay. Let's get a power plant. Why not? Could build a mill here. All right, let's see if we can utilize him better. How many builds do you have left? You have 1 build left. Well, let's get a farm. We have this city right here that's going to be right next to us when we go to war. That could be an issue. But I think that our artillery and our AT crew will be able to handle anything he throws this way. I don't see any units up here. Meanwhile, back in our main city area, we're getting these guys into position. Yes, I'm going to leave the cavalry here to deal with any of these units that come this way, or the smaller units, and then the bomber will deal with anything that comes that way, so I'm not worried about it. We could even push the machine gun, or even swap these guys out, but I'd rather have both of them up there. I know we're going to lose our bonus here, but that's okay. And maybe move our machine gun up this way too to help us out. All right, we'll skip a turn. All right, and we're just going to fortify until we can get in position. Let's see if he's at war with anybody. Is he at war with somebody? He's at war with Victoria as well. But he's not exactly making a good push about it. They must have made a joint war against her. See, we can't joint war with anybody. Everybody hates us.
There may be no forgiveness for polyester on this one matter.
Right. Set you up. Oh, she's got the scout right there. All right, we'll just move the machine gun right there. Mill. Move you here. Move you here. And we're almost ready to go to war with him. And we're almost ready to go to war with India. We just need to get our units in front of our artillery. Move him here, let him heal up, and then we'll make the shift and make the changes as needed. All right. Move him all the way over to this direction. And he can't move. Next turn. Right, let's go ahead and get that farm. Here comes our artillery. We'll scoot him on the road all the way over to here. Whoops. Really? Wait a minute. Road. Okay. It's just kind of squirrely, isn't it? All right. Next turn. All right, being denounced by India. That's totally fine. He thinks we're a warmonger. He's going to really think we're one in a minute. And Vimba has taken Liverpool. There's our arch enemy right here. So they could come for the city. My guildmate's in our way. All right. I think we can declare war on him. How far along are we with our bomber? 11 turns. However, guys, we will do that in the next segment. Going to leave you on a cliffhanger. Thanks, guys, for all the support. And I will see you in the next game.